So my name is Priya Dhaliwal. I am the L&D coordinator for EMEA and I work for Reed Smith.
Where did you grow up and where did you go to school, college and university?
So I grew up in Greenwich. I didn't have any professionals in my family. So I went to school in and around Greenwich. That's primary and secondary. Stayed on at my secondary school for sixth form, which was great. And then went on to university at Westminster, which was in London.
What were your favourite and least favourite subjects at school?
I really enjoyed English, actually. There was never any set answer, so you couldn't really get anything wrong. You could be imaginative and you could, do what you want with it. I think my least favourite was probably maths. I really hated maths.
Did you have any mentors that gave you career advice?
I was really close with my tutor at school. He used to kind of guide us and give us as much info as we wanted.
Why did you decide to become an L&D coordinator?
I really enjoyed criminal law, so I thought I was going to go down either the criminal law or the family law route, and I wanted something a bit more creative. So changed my mind towards the end, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I won't go back to it at some stage.
What did you do after your law degree?
I joined the HR and Learning and Development team for House of Fraser, and we ran a lot of programmes and sort of did a lot of induction stuff for all the new joiners and all of that sort of stuff for all of the stores across London, and then decided to fuse the two together. So I came to Reed Smith with my law experience and legal background experience, together with the experience that I had in L&D and combined the two. So that's how I got here.
What makes a good L&D coordinator?
Someone that's organised, has good attention to detail, someone that's able to communicate with all sorts of people, so inside and outside of the firm, someone that's dedicated to helping people flourish in their careers, and just a people person. I think you really have to be able to socialise and sort of communicate with lots of different people.
What does a typical day look like?
It can range, I think. I mean, we have quieter days where we're sort of doing admin tasks and organising L&D programmes, or it could be a busier day where we're running induction, or, the trainees are in and you need to do some sort of training with them and you're facilitating and doing that sort of thing. It really just depends on the season and what's going on, but we organise things way in advance for the firm. So sometimes we're organising programmes that are not going to run for another 6 months, but organising and, sorting those out takes some time. So it can be busy sometimes and it can be quiet sometimes. So it just depends.
What are the best things about being an L&D coordinator?
No day is the same, which is good because you can never get bored. The people that you work with are, great. You get to learn about so many different people, and I think helping them and being a part of their journey and developing them is another good thing for someone in my role. So those have been my big things.
What are the most difficult things about being an L&D coordinator?
Sometimes I guess when there's last minute things that happen and you have no control of, trying to coordinate them and make sure that they are looked after is a struggle sometimes, but nothing that can't be handled.
How much does an L&D coordinator get paid?
Range from anywhere between 20 to 40k for someone in my position. But like I said, it depends on the firm and how big the organisation is.
What advice would you give to anyone wanting a career in L&D?
I'd say get as much experience as you can. Try out different L&D roles in different sort of environments, so corporate environments, retail environments, all of the different environments that you can, just so that you know where you fit. And always try and better yourself in your position, so try and get as much sort of knowledge and try and educate yourself as much as you can, because there's all sorts of things that you can pass on to people that are in the firm in your position.